P.
P.
Q.
Okay.
Q. You can Q if you want to.
All right,
Mind
so
your P's and Q's.
welcome to Condo Grayskull,
Welcome.
episode 9. Did I nail it?
Yes,
Yep.
you did.
I got shaky
First
after,
try.
what, 7?
9-5.
Was 7 the one that I messed up on?
9-0. 9-6.
Was it 6?
Was it
8-5.
6?
What?
Oh, wow.
As
Well, anyways,
a- as a
episode 9,
judge
Condo
from Russia.
Grayskull, Joe Friedrich, Mike Davis, Mike Picaro, Colin Zemer, and what's today's date? Is it March 4th?
4th.
7:36 in the PM.
Don't John Travolta our names. Did you guys see
I've
that?
got
That was so funny.
my
Oh,
phone
I
know, God.
silent this time, too.
What was the name and what was it actually supposed to be?
Her name is
I don't know.
Adina Menzel.
Okay, I've heard that name, yes.
And he said Adele Dazeem. And he really trailed off then. He's like, Adele Dazeem. Like, he
Yeah.
Yeah,
was
man.
just in
Well,
another
after intro-
realm.
Giving her all these accolades about how great she was, and then
Yeah, I
totally
know.
butchered her name.
Yeah, and she was visibly like thrown like
Right.
for
She's
the
like looking
beginning
behind
part of
her,
the
she's
song.
like-
She was like
Me?
didn't know what the fuck was going on for,
he talking to
for a
me?
minute.
She's not the only one. I was going to say, I don't mean to derail the current dialogue going on, but what the fuck are we talking about?
At the Oscars.
Oh, the Oscars.
Oh, I didn't see those.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, John Travolta was
Shit,
He
introducing
just butchered a name.
Yeah.
a
really
nominee. Yeah, and he butchered the shit out of her name.
way to
She's
do your
really pretty
homework.
awesome, I gotta say. I don't know.
Yeah.
Has anybody seen Wicked? I don't want to
I have
I have
stand
actually.
out weirdo.
Yeah.
You did see it?
Yeah.
It was pretty awesome, though, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
absolutely.
I gotta say,
Almost as good as the Book of Mormon. I saw that as well.
oh shit, I want to see
that
that.
one's pretty
I
funny.
know.
I mean, that one pushes it. No, but Wicked, I mean, I went with
G, that's G.
with my parents, and that was a lot of fun. So,
Is-
totally
but the-
different experience.
The Book
I-
of Mormon's R.
Oh my
X.
God.
Is it X?
I honestly, I was looking around going, how were not all these old people like burning this motherfucker down right now? Like, this is bad. Yeah, they really push it. It's like a South Park the movie almost. Like they'll go even further than the show.
Matt Parker and Trey Stone, are they in it at all?
No, but I mean they
They wrote it.
They wrote it. I'm sure they were involved in it very much so.
Where was it playing?
The Pantages is where I saw it.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's actually where I saw Wicked too.
Yeah.
So. But anyways, yeah. So our weeks. Who wants to go first? Who had a special week? Anyone have a special week? Oh,
go
Mike.
first.
Mike
Oh,
had
yeah.
a special
We
week.
had a special week.
Yep.
So this past week, I've mentioned in past casts before, but I finally heard back some positive news from all those job interviews I went to. So they called and made me an offer that I
Couldn't refuse. There you go.
Yeah, so I'm currently enjoying my
Congratulations,
final week of thank you.
Yeah.
My final week of
Fun employment.
unemployed freedom.
That's right.
And then I start bright and early on Monday. So
Yeah.
back in
Mike's
the work-
paying
yeah,
now.
Back in the
Can't
workforce. Yeah. Now I don't have to keep bumming
Drinks on Mike.
Yeah, that's
the
right.
$5 bills off you guys. But yeah. So that was cool. And then just the last couple days, I just kind of been feeling tired, kind of a sore throat. So I started going through my old Xbox Live Arcade games.
I noticed that.
My titles.
Death Spank.
Yeah, well, dude, 2010. I was looking
great
at
game.
and I thought,
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
looking at it, and the save file only had me at like I think 8 minutes into the game. I didn't really play too much, and the whole reason I decided to revisit was, I was home with the kids last week, and Blake wanted to play it. I was like, yeah, sure, you can play it. So I'm watching him play. I'm like, God, you know what? I never really gave this game a chance. So over the last couple days, I've just been playing the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Are you loving it?
Dude, I beat it. I beat it
Yeah.
today. Yeah, I got
love
all.
that
I got
game.
all the achievements. I got everything, and
It's
and
pretty
it was
hilarious,
great.
too.
And I had no idea that they actually made two
There's a second
follow-up
one.
tals. I don't know how
Oh,
good
wow.
they are, but yeah, it was
Like a DLC or new
no, like
material.
there's a
full
two.
standalone
Oh,
titles.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thong of what was it called?
Thong of Virtue.
Thong
or
of
something?
Virtue, and then the other one was I can't remember what the
Something
other
like
title was. but-
Downtrodden or something.
Yeah. But yeah, just I mean, what an awesome title, and I felt bad immediately that I hadn't paid attention to it until now. But so I kind of got it in this kick of getting all my achievements for these old arcade games that I never played. So I was working on that Mickey Mouse Castle of Illusion game too. So I got one more to go for that, and yeah. Other than that, went to the Griffith Observatory
Oh, wow.
on Saturday night. Yeah, I took this young lady out on the town.
Wow.
And yeah. So we went and
Guess who's got a job, lady?
Hey, let's see how much you weigh at Mars.
actually we did that.
Yeah, I bet you did.
Yes,
of course you
we
did. That's
did.
fun.
We did,
Did
but-
you spin the penny down the little vortex?
No, we did
No,
not.
that's
do
right.
that.
He hasn't started his job.
Yeah,
yet.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
we did not do that. No, wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute. Whoa.
I need that penny, you motherfucker.
I'm the one. I'm the one guy diving in for it.
He's in the middle. He's in the middle of the vortex with his pocket open, just letting him roll right in. I'm gonna get you a milkshake after we're done here.
Some froyo? 1
But
ounce.
yeah. So we checked out the exhibits there. She had been there. She told me since she was a kid. So we did planetarium show. That was awesome. And then on the way back into the valley, we decided to go eat at this really nice little Mexican restaurant, Ernie's Taco House. If you guys have never been there,
Tahunga?
it's on Moore Park and Lancashire.
Oh, Lancashire, man.
I wish you didn't answer so quick. I was gonna say Taco Bell or something,
Shit.
but you were too quick.
Yeah.
This
Sorry,
fancy
go on.
little
I went to
Mexican
this
joint,
Mexican
you know,
joint
shameless-
called
maybe
Panda
you heard of it.
Express.
Shameless plug, but yeah, a really good restaurant. And then what's funny is my connection to that restaurant is that I know a friend of mine, he married into the family that owns the restaurant and runs and operates. So I'm telling her a little bit about that as we're sitting there eating. And so after we're done, it's still, it's like 10:30, and I thought, well, hey, why don't we, go somewhere else, maybe get a drink or something like that, continue the conversation. And so I ended up telling her about this tiki bar called Tiki No, just a little bit further up Lancashire. And she says, yeah, that sounds awesome. And so we drive up there real quick, and lo and behold, we find two chairs wide open right at the bar. And I think we've probably been sitting
They were
there.
like extra open.
Yeah, right at the bar, because it was
Chairs? People were sitting in them,
it's
but
a small place.
they
Yeah,
seemed
I kicked them right
skinny
out of
enough.
there. Excuse me, you're done with these. Wait a minute. And then I hear my name being called almost immediately after we sat down. It ended up being my buddy Alberto, and he was sitting there with his wife and like 6 other people that I used to work with.
No way.
And just
Small world.
super small world. So it was nice to see them. So between getting out on a Saturday night and scoring that job and
Getting laid.
no, not yet. No, that's I'm not that kind of man.
You don't kiss and
Guys.
tell anyways, I'm sure.
Casual handshakes. That doesn't happen, but yeah,
A wink and a nod.
yeah, and then the video gaming.
Yeah,
and
that's
then the
awesome.
video gaming. So
That's cool,
Congrats
yeah,
again, man.
yeah, thank you.
Cool.
man. Who else? All right, I'll go.
How was your week, Joe?
Not too bad. I hurt my neck.
Fuck.
I hurt my neck working out, and it's not.
Is that what that thing is?
Yeah. That's. I have an
that what
icy.
that-
Yeah,
I have an icy hot pad
we're
on.
referring to the
whichever.
Salon Pass
If I
pad.
smell like Ben Gay, yes, that's because I have an icy.
I
hot
thought that was a
pad.
patch of semen maybe on your
Oh,
neck.
come on! Tried to quit smoking. I was a heavy smoker.
Some
So,
hot yogurt.
covers
Just
my entire
going
back.
right into your spinal cord.
I feel really lightheaded. I was doing wide sit push-ups, and all of a sudden I was like, "Ah!" And the weird part is it was my back, but I haven't been able to like turn all the way. Like I have some mobility, but everyone notices at work.
Sure.
They're like, and they just bring it up.
Do they
over and over.
do they see it from an angle and they're like, oh hey, your tag's out of your shirt. Let me just fix that. And they're like, oh my god.
No,
They
it's
go up to
not the
fix
icy
it,
hot pad. They haven't
and
gone
they
that
think it's
far.
a tag.
No,
the mobility.
They haven't snapped that out. No, it was just the mobility. I'll turn like Frankenstein. They're like, "Is your neck hurt?" And then that's followed up with like 30 jokes. And I'm
Right.
like,
How many
I
days
heard-
has it been?
this is day 3, so it's
Oh, wow.
it's getting better.
Mm.
You're
It's
probably
getting-
gonna die.
It feels like it. Yeah.
Yeah,
It
I'm pretty
feels
sure
like
there's no coming
You
back.
got
from
like
this.
another 12 hours.
But I've been still exercising, taking it easy, but still trying to keep it going. And the funny thing is, I started riding my bike since the rain stopped again, so I'm riding my bike again. But I have to look back for traffic,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
I
That
look
sucks.
like such a weirdo.
You
but-
gotta get one of those fashionable little
Oh, yeah, the
rear
little-
view mirror things that
Ah.
clip onto the side of your.
Listen,
That's
Mike, I
totally
can't be
cool.
covered in all the chicks that will be attacking me if I have one of those. They can't sneak up on me, so
You're so cute. You remind me of my grandfather.
that's so precious.
Hey, safety first. Come
That's
on.
right. So I've been kind of dealing with that. Game-wise, I've been playing Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. And it is a lot of fun, but it is nothing like the game on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, at all.
Well, I mean, the The characters are.
Characters are the same, sure, but
The gameplay is totally different.
it's so
Well,
different.
gameplay,
You
It's
know?
more akin to how I found it that one time when I was playing with you for a few hours was it's more akin to Gears of War. Kinda.
Yeah, well,
It's like
third
that, kinda
person.
that third person.
Third
back
person.
and-
There isn't a cover series or setup or whatever. It's more of I mean, they have kind of a tower defense where you can play with your friends. You can't plant the plants anywhere, like the little turrets. There's very specific spots you can put them. But it's more like Monday Night Combat, amazing game,
Sure.
Team Fortress,
Sure.
where everyone has a specific role, and it's more of a multiplayer game. So it was a pleasant surprise, but I'm so surprised they used Plants vs Zombies because any of the user base that was playing that before isn't going to jump into this game and be like, "Nice,
Yeah,
yay,
yeah.
this is great."
Won't be an
You know what?
intuitive
except for,
pickup.
I give them.
us.
I give them a lot of props though for doing that though. That's taking a big risk, you know.
And honestly, the art style and how they approach it is awesome. So, I mean, if you don't have any experience or, I mean, as long as people get some time to research what it really is and then get into it, I mean, it's an awesome theme. It's
Yeah.
so colorful and it runs so smooth on the Xbox One. It's fun. I've really enjoyed it. But again, I mean, it's slightly misleading if you're coming from, Plants vs. Zombie on the phone to this. It's
Right.
it's totally different.
Yeah.
But I'm having a blast with it. It's really fun. And so, other than that, I've watched 2 minutes of a lot of movies.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's see here. I watched a couple minutes of Kill Bill today.
Excellent.
What else did I see? I Am Legend. I don't know. I felt like
Sure.
watching the first couple minutes of that one.
Yeah.
First couple minutes of Wayne's World. That was an
Wait,
interesting
just a
one.
couple minutes, or
As
you
you
fell
can
asleep
see-
to these films?
Yeah, of course.
It
you
sucks.
fell okay.
Yeah.
Well, then how
As
did you
it
watch
cuts.
all 2 minutes of these today?
Oh no, this is over the week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So yeah, no, this is a
Get
I
it
just
right.
popped in a movie, watched 2 minutes, shut it off exactly at
yeah.
2 minutes.
I
put
just
on
set the
another-
timer for 2.
I
and
thought maybe
don't-
you were preparing, I don't know, putting a
No.
paper together or something.
Yeah, it was the first 2 minutes. Yes, it's an article I'm gonna write.
If it doesn't pull me in the first 2 minutes,
No, I'm
fuck
out.
it.
Yeah, I like writing papers on my free time. It's really fun. But yeah, I don't know. I've just been kind of dipping into my DVD collection again, and
Sure.
that's been kind of fun. But other than that, that's been my week.
I actually
Nice.
watched Oblivion last night.
Nice.
Did you?
Yeah, with a buddy who had never seen it.
But you
Kind of cool. Me and
You'd seen it
Joe
plenty of
and I had
times.
saw it in the theater.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, enjoyed it again.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd seen it since the theaters, so I kind of forgot some of the
Me
specifics
neither.
about it.
I'm
Nice
just kidding. I saw it like
revisit.
100 times.
Are you
funny
still
though.
watching it?
No,
You
no.
watched 2 minutes of all those other films, and you watched 2 hours of Oblivion.
Yeah, I know. I have time for that. No, I slowed down on that one. Yeah.
My buddy kept passing out during like all the big parts, like all the reveals and everything like that.
Oh,
Was this
man.
Sean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My wife is notorious for that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's been. I mean,
annoying.
he's. He has his kid, his 3-month-old kid, and whatnot. So he's always like exhausted.
Yeah,
So I
I-
haven't watched Oblivion, and
I
then
get that.
45
Yeah.
minutes later, on the couch, and I'm like, well, it's a good thing you watched this movie now.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, I have to say this. I saw Ender's Game
Yes.
all the way through.
Yes.
And I saw Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2.
Yes.
Cool. Very creative.
Yep.
And I needed to say that Lauren enjoyed both of those.
What?
I know.
Wow.
Because she's like, I noticed that I hate all movies. And
I
I'm
think
like,
you're
I
lying.
noticed that too. I know. She was probably super drunk.
We've actually been talking about it on our podcast.
She's
every
like,
week.
hey, I need you to
I like
tell.
movies,
I
okay.
need you to tell, the United States of America and whoever else is listening, North Korea, whoever,
Right.
that I like a movie or two. And I'm like, you're a fucking liar. And she's like, no, I like these movies. So I was like, okay, that's fair.
That is definitely newsworthy.
Yeah,
I didn't.
it was huge. I mean,
I was
enough-
wondering.
yeah, me too.
I mean, it's just you think law of averages and process of elimination. She's gonna eventually see something
Right,
that she enjoys.
right.
So I'm glad.
I was the reason why I kind of butt in because he was talking about how Sean was passing out, his buddy was passing out, and Lauren will do that. She'll talk through parts and fall asleep, and then once the movie's over, she'll have this dissertation on how she didn't like the movie. I'm like, you were fucking asleep the whole time.
You were here for the credits.
Yeah, yeah.
Unless you didn't
I
like that
the
guy's
font.
name.
The speed and font were bullshit on
Yeah.
those credits. I'm like, all right. But anyways, she liked 2 movies. Back to you, Colin.
Yeah, I think I ended up just leaving his house too. He was passed out, and his kid was passed out in the little cradle thing right
You're like,
there.
well, it's
I was just
about
like, all
time to
right,
hit
there
the
we
old
go.
dusty road.
All the lights were already out in the house. It was just credits rolling. I was like, well, I'm gonna let him sleep.
Oh, so you just left?
I just left, yeah.
Okay, wow.
Did you put towels in the sinks though and leave the faucets running?
And leave the door open.
Oh, shit.
It's a wet bandit. Like, this is what he gets for falling
Wow.
asleep. On.
Yeah. Why do you do that?
What a good friend.
It's our thing. It's what we do. That was what was that? Home Alone 2? When they did that?
1.
Oh,
I thought it was 1, right?
no,
Yeah.
it's the
it was
first one,
1. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Classic
wet
calling
bandit.
card.
Were you done? I don't know. We didn't.
Oh no,
technically
no!
switch.
It was Colin's turn. I just.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is it my turn now?
Well,
No.
he just mentioned that he watches
okay.
Living.
I'm an interluder.
No,
We
I
Sorry.
wasn't cutting it on you.
segued
Seggy.
That was a
Segue.
smooth segue.
Segue.
Didn't even fucking see it.
into.
I don't know how to say
Sounds like a
Colin's
strange pasta.
We
I had an Alfredo segue.
Segue Alfredo.
we gyro mopeded over to fucking Colin.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you can hear about my exciting week now. Haven't been doing too much. Mostly same games when my PC is actually working properly.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
bummer.
That's right.
Seeing
I've
those
been
texts.
having problems with that. So I mean,
can't-
it works most of the time, but then it'll
60%
crash
of the time.
yeah.
I can't do that, Dave.
Oh God!
Just turn on.
Can you imagine?
No, it's not that bad, but
Chili Willies.
yeah, I've tried a lot of stuff. Eventually, just wiped it, started over. Still giving me problems.
Oh, it is.
no.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, I think it's a video card. I've been, doing a lot of research on it, and I guess it's notorious for this problem. I don't know why it started now, 2 years down the road.
That video card is.
Yeah,
Holy shit! Your computer's 2 years now.
yeah,
Oh my god.
yeah.
Bless
But I think maybe it's just a sign from the PC gaming gods that it's time to get a new video card upgrade. I mean, I was actually thinking about it anyway. It's been 2 years, and the PC
God, you can
hardware world is fucking ancient.
blow
so.
the performance out of the water that you've been currently getting with
Yeah.
some relatively inexpensive.
So yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
I'm looking into new ones. I got birthday coming up in a couple weeks, so I'll have some money. Got paid for that. Some of the work I've been doing and other
For
stuff
making
like
the
that.
binder forts.
Yeah, I know.
and busting your back.
I haven't gone back to take down the binder ports. I'm like, nope,
shit.
my job here is done.
He didn't.
like,
your
forget about
your dad
this.
didn't give it to you in one of the binders.
Yeah.
Here you go.
No. It was this tiny little envelope. Surprisingly, yeah. Showed up at my house
and it was
today.
filled with coins.
Nice.
Yeah.
What you're
It's like
paid?
$1 an hour.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. No, they actually paid me pretty fat.
That's
apparently,
good.
But
Hell yeah.
Wow.
so
No, nice.
yeah, now I'm a little more inclined to go back and actually help tear that binder port down.
There you go. There you
Go
go.
in there with a fucking torch.
Yeah, they should. My God, if it wasn't, I mean, they're required by law to keep that stuff for like 7 years.
7
but
years,
it's
yeah.
just ridiculous the amount of crap they
I
have.
always
'Cause
wondered.
I'll open binders and it'd be like, oh, here's correspondence on their old letterhead from 2001. Be like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
nobody goes
13
through
years
this
old,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
But you never know. They
insane.
might have to submit it to binder and binder.
Binder and binder. Yeah. Who
No,
knows?
you gotta
No.
hang on to that shit.
That's right.
Yeah, but the time sensitive stuff is over there because we just needed to clean out that room because they're fucking dividing it in half. They're just putting a wall up straight because they got to divide the two companies in half.
You're gonna have
'Cause they-
so much
the
room
owners-
for activity.
Reminds me of my
Did
marriage.
the owners just split or what?
Well, they sold off half the company, the half that does like retirement stuff. The other side's insurance, and they can no longer legally have access to each other's sides of the office, so they have to physically split it.
He's on my side.
Yeah.
Listen, damn it!
They got a piece
I'm calling
of
my
tape.
lawyer.
Sick of hearing
There's a piece
this.
of blue tape running.
No
down
wonder
the
they're making
fucking-
binder forts. There's gonna be a huge war.
I can't.
Everyone's
I
buying
can't
those
wait.
those USB controlled rocket launchers with the soft darts.
Did anybody ever have like share a room with their sibling?
I did.
Okay, did you ever like get pissed off at each other and then you like separated the room
Of
with like
course.
a sheet or something? Like
We didn't have a sheet. It was just kind of a. It's kind of like one of those just unsaid boundaries where
okay.
we knew when we were encroaching and
Yeah.
it was
my sister and I put up a fucking sheet a couple of times. Just like we don't even want to look at each other.
Yeah.
Just
Look like a
Dang.
hospital room.
get away from me. Yeah, exactly. Like
I'm gonna put you in the hospital across the sheet.
totally within my
the
rights.
person on the far side of the room didn't really have access to the door.
Right? Yeah. How you gonna get to the bathroom now? Smart guy.
Yeah.
You gotta go outside through the window now. Huh?
Yeah.
Middle of the
Exactly.
night sucks for you.
You got to pay the toll. What's your favorite color?
You gotta pay the toll trolley if you want to get into this buoy. So
That's right. Into the boys' hole.
gotta pay the toll trolley to get in. Yeah, I posted it, but I had like my best game ever in World of Warplanes, which was pretty fucking exciting, and we
Nice.
almost lost the match too. Yeah,
Man, did your back hurt from that?
I killed more
Carrying
than
the
half
team.
the other team, and
Damn.
we still almost lost.
Holy shit.
Damn.
That's when you're like, "Hey, you guys are more than welcome to step in anytime you guys want here."
Yeah,
you know?
really.
You guys take off yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you guys fueling up? What the fuck?
Sometimes it feels like that for sure.
Just so you know, the right clicker shoots.
They're at the-
So,
They're the
Taking a
pilot's
leak.
bar. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't fit in this fucking flight suit. Goddamn burritos.
loosen the belt.
He's gonna be a heavy fighter, I guess.
That's right.
Where's the landing gear?
Did you see that? Just on the flight note, did you see that selfie that pilot took, where he's like firing a missile?
No, I didn't.
He's taking a selfie in the fucking cockpit as he's launching some type of.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's pretty badass.
Fucking America right
Armament,
there.
I don't know. Yeah, I know. I'm not sure that it was a U.S. Fighter, but
You think he takes those kinds of photos and then just like gets onto Facebook and sends them to all his old like high school girlfriends and stuff? Hey, look what I'm doing now.
look at me now.
Hey, look what I'm doing.
Bitches.
Jeez.
Well,
Maybe.
it made
that's-
it made its way to the web, so he definitely did some
He
with
did
it.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't held privately.
and now he's not in the Air Force anymore.
Yeah, really.
Probably, yeah.
Totally,
They shot
totally
him down.
worth it, though.
They saw it pop up, and they fucking fired a missile at him.
They're like, oh,
You
Over-
missed
Take that!
You
over
missed
the
this-
Crimean Peninsula. Not anymore.
You missed the second part when you hear like the general go, "Did you just fucking shoot a missile?"
He just was like, I want to fucking do it. There was no need to do it.
It's insane how court-martialed you are. Land this goddamn plane.
You don't own that plane. The taxpayers do.
That missile was $23 million you just
Jesus.
set out.
Do a flyby on my tower at over 500 knots.
Are you gonna take a selfie of the court fucking you up the ass?
Tower, request to fire a missile. No.
No, nope.
You're breaking up. You're
Come
breaking
on,
up.
I have this ex-girlfriend and I want her back.
Oh, I totally told her I would. Just do this one thing for me.
Come
I'll
on,
never
you guys are
ask
being
for another
such
thing.
dicks.
It's one fucking missile. We have 16 others.
Who are you in war with? Who are you in war with, huh? We're just sitting around. These missiles are just sitting around. Fuck you guys. Fuck you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, baby. I didn't mean it. Oh, man.
Well, I guess it's MP's turn.
Yeah. Well, you set, Colin?
Yeah, I guess.
Good job on your list.
Yeah.
On
I guess
that
I'm done
good
now.
game,
Yeah.
too, man.
No, I'm sorry.
Pretty good game.
You know?
Please, go right ahead.
Yeah, I got more.
I mean, I was just.
Do you have a stalker?
No. I was going to say that I've started doing that, or doing the lucid dreaming stuff.
Oh, really?
Or at least
Cool.
like trying to do my dream checks and whatever, and
Shit.
restarted my journal. Although I'm usually too lazy to write in it because it's like you're supposed to wake yourself up like after like 4.5 hours of sleep.
Okay.
Like when you hit REM or REM sleep the first time, and then write down. But every time I wake up, I'm just like, oh, I want to go back to sleep. And I
wow.
don't
Right,
even
yeah.
do it.
Right.
But like the other night, I had like 4 dreams. Like 3 of them were all connected, but it's like one of those running ones where it's where it starts is nowhere close to where it ends, but they were all connected somewhere in the middle there.
Wow.
Okay,
You know,
I know
like-
what you're talking about. Yeah.
And
That is
then,
weird.
Last night I had the strangest one that involved a bunch of people from my high school class, an old manager from Chili's, my principal, and I reciting.
business.
Yeah. When I worked at Chili's, I no longer work there, and my principal and I reciting lines from Shaun of the Dead, and then a Catholic
movie.
priest coming
DVD.
and trying to cleanse all of us sinners of our sins.
Gee.
And
Oh
yes.
my God! What, were you playing magic?
Religious
Yeah,
overtones.
Jeez.
that's a lot of variables.
No,
man.
yes,
Oh my
yes.
Oh, wow.
It was a very good time until the end, and then we all scattered like cockroaches. One of the guys in my class like shoved the priest out of the way to get out of the door.
Wow.
What the hell?
Wow.
How would you even start putting that in your journal? You're like, there's so a priest, my principal, and a Chili's manager walk into a bar.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it started. Yeah,
That's how I would. That's how I would write it. It would just be ... What the fuck?
What the
Yeah.
fuck? Back to sleep.
I must be dreaming.
Yeah,
Wow.
nope. Still, no idea. It was a dream. It was totally normal to me.
Well,
Yeah.
I think it means you're gonna live.
Weird. Yeah. You've got AIDS.
You're not gonna lose your teeth. You've got
Shit.
it.
You're HIV
Is there a bear?
AIDS bear.
AIDS bear. Was the AIDS bear there? Yeah, that's true.
There
Was
was
he-
actually a tiger and a wolf. I had to go back to the house after we all scattered because of the Catholic priest and get my keys because I left them there. Nobody was left at the house. I snuck into the backyard, and apparently this person now had a pet tiger and a pet wolf
Spirit
Wow.
animal. Maybe one's your spirit animal.
that I had to dodge while
That's
trying to
true.
get my keys back.
Were they flexing their taints?
Yeah. Did you have any opiates or Datura before you went to sleep? Any
wish.
type of hallucinogenic?
6
Lunesta.
pounds. 6 pounds of sativa tea.
Oh Jesus!
You know you're drinking a lot if you're,
is a nice-
it's in pounds.
A pint is a pound the world around. I'm just saying. That is true.
Pound
All right,
a pint.
Take
whatever
your
that
word
means.
for it.
A pint is a pound.
Yeah. Well, hey, we need a.
All right,
Mike. Mike.
Michael Peaky.
Yeah. What the hell did I do this week?
M to the Pizzo.
It's a great question. I definitely did some gaming. I beat Half-Life 2 finally. At least the
15
the
years later.
base
Yeah.
game.
Woo!
It's
Seriously.
cool. It's got a very strange ending.
Yeah.
Very cliffhanger and pretty dumb actually, but fun game overall.
I think that's why they did episodes 1 and 2 though as
Yeah,
well.
I mean,
you know.
that's what they're doing with everything now. Practically every
Wait, there's
movie
a
and series.
cliffhanger at
and-
the end?
Yeah,
And there hasn't. Was there another one?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
there was
I don't know.
two
I'm
like
not-
They did
I'm not-
Half-Life.
I'm not much
two
up on my
editions,
Half-Life
but
for
people are
games.
clamoring for Half-Life
Smaller
3
episodes.
for ever since.
Lots of people want Half-Life 3.
Yeah.
Oh wait, so there isn't a
There's
new
no
one.
Half-Life 3.
So does the cliffhanger end? And
I don't know.
there hasn't
Mike
been
said that
anything
he
since?
beat the 2 add-ons, episode
Oh,
1 and
so
2.
Episodes 1
Do
and
they
2.
answer the cliffhanger, or do they resolve?
God, I wish I
I
remembered that.
really wish I remembered. It's been a long time. I played all of that when Xbox released all that shit on the Orange
Orange
Box.
Box,
Yeah, me
on
On
too.
the Orange
It's been
Box
a long
disc.
time.
So
It's probably at least 5 years.
It's like fucking Shenmue. I love those games, and they
Oh,
just
man.
2's just like no, and 3's coming.
yeah.
Nope.
Nope,
Never
never.
mind.
Sucks.
Made you look.
Not so much as a whisper.
Yeah.
We'll just end that story there with him in the forest and the cave. And,
That's it.
What else did I do? I played some Plants vs. Zombies,
Yeah.
Nice.
which is cool. Yeah, I mean, I really
Yeah,
like it.
a
I mean,
Garden
fun.
Warfare.
Yeah.
We don't want to confuse
on,
the two.
on Xbox One. I definitely like that style of game, and
It's fun, yeah.
There's cool class variation, and the graphic style is really crisp and bright
So
and
clean.
fun. Yeah, gameplay is really tight.
Tight.
And
Is your
yeah.
speaking of fun with Microsoft products? Is yours still acting up at all?
no, it hasn't done it since. I mean, I was getting a frozen white screen and or black screen alternating. I couldn't do anything. I heard the system responding to my commands, like it was going back to
Oh.
the home. I heard the
You can hear the little beeps.
Yeah, I heard the
weird, yeah.
tones, but wasn't nothing was being shown on the screen. So I don't know, but it did the hard reset. I reset that motherfucker hard.
Do
And,
you have to? Is that one of those things where it's like a tiny hole and you have to unravel a paper clip and stick it in there for? No,
You
that
hold
would be funny.
You hold
Oh, wait.
the ejection button and the power button
Okay.
for 4 seconds.
Okay.
And then you
Or you just
throw it
drop
against the wall.
Yeah, you just throw it against the wall if you drop a brick on it. Those are also hard
wrap it
resets.
in a towel and use a hairdryer on it for 10 minutes.
Go buy a PS4. That's a hard reset right there.
That was a hard brick reset. Now I wasn't quite ready to do that, but
No.
one thing I did yesterday, actually, I'm fucking excited about is I loaded up Diablo 3
Nice.
on the
This is on your PC, right?
on the my desktop, and so they've released 201 and revamped everything basically. I mean,
Version 201.
yeah, 2.0.1, and new loot system, new Paragon system. They've revisited all the skills on all the characters.
No
and
way.
Everything was fucking new.
Wow.
Level 70 is the new cap.
Oh, shit.
But the shit that they've done with Paragon and the itemization is really exciting. And the changes to a lot of the skills, man, was really fun playing last night. It was,
Really?
it was really fun.
This is you were playing on your Mac?
Yeah. Yeah.
I might jump back on.
Are they?
Dude, I'm so excited for the 25th because that's when the expansion comes out, and there's actually an awesome synopsis on YouTube of the changes in and 201.
Yeah.
And I highly recommend looking at it because you'll get excited about what's really in place. So
I hope that shit comes out for 360.
I'm sure it will. I mean,
hope it does.
I'm hoping it does.
Commodore
So,
64.
I enjoyed that also. Yeah.
My Lynx just needs some new apps. My Atari Lynx
Comma
just
D3.
it needs something new. It needs a reboot.
That's kind of probably the gist of my gaming. But one thing to note: True Detective jumped into watching that, binged watched all six or
right?
seven
Yeah.
episodes, and the finale is next week, which sucks. I'm fucking pissed.
Oh, finale already. Wow.
Yeah, 8 episodes,
Feel like
8
it's-
episode
wow.
season. It's crazy. Highly recommend it. It's fucking awesome.
I gotta see that. I've heard a few people say
Yeah.
that. So
Well, like a la Seven or those thriller, I don't know.
I just know I catch the end whenever I watch real time. It's
Okay.
always whoever in the field in his underwear or something like that. Do they do that at the end of every episode?
No,
They kinda like-
no. No, that was one particular episode,
Yeah.
and that's kind of one of the villains.
Oh, okay.
Other than that, I got an iPhone 5S, which was
Oh,
cool.
wow.
Ooh,
Nice.
shiny.
Yeah,
Nice.
Best Buy had a deal going, and I got the 64 gigabyte. I mean,
Oh,
I
shit.
fucking
You might as well
full
go
board.
all out.
Yeah,
Go all out, Mikey.
yeah, and
Treat
and
It's
yourself.
like half my solid
the-
state drive.
it's it was $50 cheaper at Best Buy than it is anywhere else, and then they had a $150 rebate. You trade in your 4S.
Give that shit away.
So I got it for like just over $250.
Wow,
shit.
nice.
So yeah, it's cool.
Nice.
Stalker update.
Oh God, and
Yeah, what's new with her?
Miss Ariana is still bothering me, of course. I received
In
a
your
nice
dreams.
little present.
You got paddled, huh?
I got ball and paddled.
You did.
I got balled and paddled.
No
Yeah, I
other
received
way.
a nice little heart-shaped note.
Heart-shaped box.
with a nice little punny message on it. You know,
Should you post? I think you should post those
I
pictures.
should.
Yeah, post them.
I should. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, and
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm expecting a visit probably tomorrow. So
Well, that's sweet.
I think
Tell her we said hello.
I will.
Yeah.
I'll give everybody.
We talked about you last
Thank,
night.
yeah,
Yes.
thank her.
I'll give
Thank
your
her
best.
for the ongoing content
Yeah.
that we can talk about every week.
Yeah.
So anything else?
absolutely.
Just a present and a weird pun on it?
Yeah, and
Horse heads? Anything like that?
I haven't received any of those lately.
Dead rabbits in cookware?
Fortunately.
Unfortunately, you want.
Yeah.
My life's kinda
well,
boring.
it's
I
something
need
more
it.
to talk about. It'd be like,
sure.
yeah, more fucking
Oh my
gossip.
god, so many animal heads.
My stalker was totally boring this week.
Yeah, I know. Come on, step it up, bitch. Let's
Jeez.
go.
Yeah, what'd be funny is if she kind of just dropped off for whatever reason, like maybe she's out sick or she's off on family leave or something, and you're like, what the fuck? So you start
Yeah.
calling her. You're like, hey, where
Hey,
you
is
been,
everything
baby?
okay?
Hey,
Are you all right? I haven't seen you in a
do
while.
you need some presents? I'll give you presents. I'll give you some presents.
Oh man.
was
Yeah,
just-
but you know what? It's like, I mean, again, it's probably totally. I mean, I expect that it's totally business, even though it's totally weird and ridiculous. But like heart-shaped notes and like little gifts and stuff, it's like, it's just so interesting.
Yeah.
and it's fun to dream.
Yeah.
When you're a married guy, know,
Sure.
you're like, you still, maybe you still got it. You
a
know,
lot of
Maybe she
people-
doesn't want me just to get insurance.
You know what? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You keep it going, Michael, because
She's,
I'm sure the majority of our listeners are living vicariously
Interested
through.
in a little game
She
of
wants to provide coverage for
paddle
your
ball,
peers.
Yeah.
Her little cheeky ball action. I don't know.
I like the
A little
dance that it came
little
with.
shimmy,
It's a nice dance
a
move.
little
Yeah.
shimmy shake.
Jeez. Well, that's cool. So that's
Yeah.
everyone's week. Anything else? Anyone want to add anything? Anything else? All right.
No.
All right.
No.
Nope. No.
I
Well,
don't think so.
okay. So I guess everyone has to get ready for this one. So last episode,
Yeah, we need to preface this next.
right? So
segment.
we talked about some of the things that were said at the restaurant, and we basically injected into our own little scenarios. And one thing that Mike said was,
I had a lot of fun with that segment. I really did.
You did a really good job.
Yeah.
I thought I did like the
You
best.
knocked it out of the park.
I know.
I think out of everyone, you
I don't
want
want to like tout myself too much, but
You set the bar high.
Yeah,
I did.
Michael.
I did.
Left herself speechless.
Yep.
Absolutely.
But Mike said on one of them, Robukaki Cop 3.
I did.
Which I believe is part of the huge success of episode 8.
Yeah, I think that alone.
large
I
part
mean,
of it.
Yeah. The title alone really pulled in a lot of listeners, but I thought about it and I'm like, you know what? RoboCop is not the only movie that we can turn into a porno name. So I said, you know what?
Oh, no.
Guys, let's go ahead and get like a list of 10, okay? Movies that, whatever, just think of some names of movies that you can turn into porno.
Sure.
So everyone's like, okay, I might 10 to 12. Well, I have 66, okay? And
Some things just come easier than,
yeah.
no
pun intended.
than others.
So,
Or was it?
Surprised
All
you
right.
didn't come up with 69.
I'll think of 3 real quick.
Okay.
When it's not my turn. Let me just sort through all these.
I'm gonna be you this week, Mike.
Do you have any binders, Colin? Joe might need one.
Yeah.
Get any of those binders left over?
I dare not pull one out of that stack.
Okay, well, so how do you want to do this? You want to just go around in a circle?
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna be a triangle.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. Fair enough.
You got-
You want to go in a triangle? Or Bermuda Triangle? All right, I'll start it.
Start it,
Okay,
Joe.
you guys ready to go?
Yes.
I'm ready.
Are we
man.
gonna preface this with this is the actual name of the film, and then
I guess if it's not
Well, how about
obvious.
I'll say it, and then or whoever will say it, and then you tell me what the movie is.
Ooh, okay, good.
Or if
good
it's
idea.
not-
Sound
okay.
good?
All right.
Okay. So I'll start?
I'm sure most of them will be pretty
Yeah.
obvious, but
Yeah, of course. They're all obvious.
yeah,
Okay.
go right ahead.
I'm
excited.
Raging Bulge.
Nice.
Yeah, Raging Bull. Yeah.
Yeah, that does make sense.
I like it.
That does make
Raging Bull, obviously.
Yeah.
I didn't get it. Sorry. Yeah.
sense. Raging. Oh,
You want to go clockwise? Go,
Robert
Mike.
De Niro.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. I'll start with a light one. This one should be fairly self-explanatory. Lake Placid.
Oh, wow.
Nice. Okay.
Very nice.
I like that one. Okay.
Thanks.
Okay, so I had Star Trek, The Next Humperation.
Okay, I like that one. All right. I have Titantric.
Okay, yeah, nice.
I think I went for an obvious one here and just Sex Toy Story.
Yeah,
Oh,
I almost
wow.
had that one. I
That's a
almost
good
had that
one.
one.
Okay.
I was like, you know
not
what?
come to
No.
mind.
Okay.
It's a little too obvious. You're like, fuck it.
It's
No, I love it.
low-hanging fruit, right? Come on,
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
there.
Yeah.
I used it.
This wasn't a movie, but it's next on my list. Game of Bones.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Judges? Yep. You got it. All right.
All right, cool.
999085.
All right. How about this one? Almost Anus. Almost Famous? All right.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right. Good.
I like
Very
it.
nice.
I like it.
This one I'm grabbing from my younger viewers' collection. Cloudy in Chance's Meatballs.
Oh, jeez, wow.
That's
a good one.
That one provides some thinking. You
Yeah.
need to think about that one.
Yeah,
for a
well,
second.
you know.
Hey, you know what? I'm looking for a name for my son. I mean, Cloudy might be.
Well, I think
I never thought-
Chance
Chances.
was what I was going
Yeah.
for because
Ah.
it's Chances.
It's cloudy.
Cloudy
Chances
in
meatballs.
Gotcha. Okay.
Chances.
I thought it was.
Meatballs.
Well, I thought maybe it was a chick named
See,
Cloudy.
then now it's not funny that I have to explain
No,
it.
no.
So-
It works.
I
Is it
liked
still,
it.
Is it still funny? All right.
Judges.
All right.
A cavity instead of gravity. just that's it. One cavity.
Oh, that was good. That was good.
So I married an ass murderer.
Oh man.
Oh, that was a good one. I like that one. You'll find that in this list, I'm kind of working my way back because I do like the classics, but I found that I liked those the most. I'm going to save those towards the end. But I did come up with in Diana Jones.
Oh yeah. Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
I literally just
Indiana
put a,
Jones.
I literally just put a space. That's
Oh,
all I
it's
did.
So good.
It
You're
wrote
like,
it.
yes.
I am fucking clever.
It wrote
Oh
itself.
god, that's
So
true.
good. Yeah, that Titantric was good, but that was really good.
Okay, so I had the muff on ball meat. The Wolf of Wall
Wolf of
Street.
Wall
Wow.
Street.
The muff on ball meat.
Oh wow.
Price stretch. But...
Face Jam.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Space Jam. Yeah. Yeah. There we go.
Okay, so let's see here. I'm trying to let's see here. Okay, so yeah, another one of the classics. How about?
Here we go.
All right, and I'm ready.
Sorry, you guys
1,
AT&T.
2, 3.
That's hard to hear.
It was loading.
I'm phoning this one in tonight for all you listeners out there who are wondering. A Tale of Two Titties.
Oh my god.
Love it, Mikey. Love it.
Nice.
So good.
Nice.
This is a recent one. The Prego movie. Maybe a little Prego porn.
The Prego movie.
I got a pregnant wife, so it's on my mind. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna say Phil Bill.
Yeah.
Nice. Ben's Fur.
Oh man.
Like Ben Hur.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
The Lord of the Cock Rings.
You know, you had to go for it.
Yeah.
Stephen King's Tit.
Yes.
It. But Gotcha. I like that one. Good job.
you.
Has anybody seen Mary Bobbins?
No, but I want to.
Mary's Bobbin.
Mary Bobbins.
I got Phallus Buyers Club. They're out there.
People will pay for anything on the internet.
Yes.
I have. Well, have you guys ever seen Lay Her, Lay Her?
I have not, but I'd like to.
It's a good one. I think it's on Netflix.
Oh god.
Oh boy. I came up with Flesh Slide Glory.
Is this Flash Gordon?
This is West Side Story, but it's Flesh Glide Glory.
Say that 10 times fast.
No, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Oh man.
Come on, West Side Story.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
How do I fire this gun, Chico?
You know, I've just recently seen that movie. And I thought,
It's good, man.
I was not a fan.
Flesh
The
Glide Story.
Jets and the Sharks. Come on. No, not a big fan of the musicals.
No, I am actually.
Yeah?
I don't know. I
guess you don't wanna live in America.
The accents that they were using were just like so. Yeah.
Yeah. That was
Have you seen the Curious Case of Benjamin's Butthole?
No, I was too busy watching Poonlander. Zoolander? All right.
well, if you guys have some time, because this one is kind of a commitment, but it might be on HBO, Lawrence of Arabia.
Yes.
Yeah.
I saw that was on.
Very delicate.
I do have a vacation coming up. I might watch that.
Excellent.
You might have seen this one. Speaks for itself. The Hurt Locker. I mean,
Yeah.
That's one of those ones where you just don't have to change.
Yeah.
The innuendo is already there.
I disagree because I have the Squirt Locker.
oh,
That one
okay.
is actually a really good movie.
That one's pretty good. Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know if it's as good as Back to the Future going back in Tom.
Poor Tom. So much going back.
Yeah.
We are down to my last two here. I have.
I only have 50 left.
Some people may remember this one as a kid. This one I saw out the first time. Something Sticky, This Way Comes.
Run.
Instead of Something Wicked. Did you guys ever see that? Something
I've
Wicked,
heard
This
of
Way
it.
Comes?
I don't know if I've seen it. I've heard of it.
It's actually kind of cool. Just real quick, this guy. I don't know. I can
trying
revisit
to
it later.
come all over everyone.
Yeah.
The actual
original,
film.
yeah.
Okay,
It's a merry-go-round.
Hey, get over here, kid. I got something for you.
Real quickly.
Get your tickets.
TV show, pretty popular. Bucking Brad.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe not.
Hey, do you guys remember the tight ones?
And last but not least, this one comes from The Wizard of Oz. That would be the Jizz Heart of Oz.
Oh man, good, very good.
And I'm out. I'm done.
Oh, me too. I'm
done.
just kidding. I have so many.
Yeah,
How much time do we have left? I can fill it all.
Fill
That
it.
wasn't a movie. Oh, there we go. All right. Behind Enemy Thighs. Total free ball. Dude, where's my anal beads? Blumpkin Head. Planet of the Gapes. Pound Hogs Day. X-Men Fist Ass. Happy Fillmore, The League of Extraordinary Genitals, Revolutionary Load,
Nice.
Cocky, Rectum of a Dream, The Porn Identity, Gross Encounters of the Third Grind, Silence of the Clams.
Yeah, there you go.
Where am I? Gobbling Hoods, Men in Tits, Fisting Impossible, Ghost Protocolin, Super Poopers,
Ghost Protocol.
The Final Masturbation, All Schlongs Go to Heaven, Crambone, The Schlong Kiss Goodnight, The Sex Scent, The Cunt for Red Cocktober,
Oh my god. Jeez.
Lick Ass, Evil Head, Honey, I Fucked the Kids,
Oh god.
Twist Her, Wyatt Slurp, The Rod Father, Apollo 13 Inches, Abraham Lincoln Pussy Slayer, The Ass and the Furriest, Stand Behind Me, The Good, the Bad, and the Bumpin' Uglies, The Unfuckables,
Oh man.
Pulp Friction, Pubic Enemies, The Cum Diaries,
My God.
The Cockstock and Two Smoking A-Holes, Robocock, had to go for it.
Sure.
Breast Stop, The Skeleton Bukkake, The Skeleton Key,
Oh god.
Bukkake,
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I haven't
wow.
seen that one.
Wow.
I haven't
Uncle
seen that
Fuck, Pooper, Looper,
one. Looper.
Jack Reacher around. I have a couple others here.
I can keep going.
This is bottom of the barrel right now. The Boondock Taints.
I think we were doing that a long time ago, but please,
Yeah, you know.
Please continue.
I got a few left. Bear Devil. Big Trouble in Little Gina. I think that was yours, actually.
I did
Yeah.
suggest that one the last time.
21 Hump Street. The Mighty Fucks. White Men Can't Hump. Little Shop of Whores.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
And then I just have the obvious ones like The Jerk Cocktail.
Yes,
The Hurt Locker.
Yeah.
the Givens.
Oh, man.
Mom,
Anyways,
very
mom
funny.
of the
there it
head.
is.
That is quite
Yeah.
creative. I was struggling on the last few that because you said 10. I was like, all right, I'll try and come up with a couple because I was anticipating that, given our four collective disgusting men minds,
Yeah.
we'd probably be crossing the streams at some point with some of those names. But that was
No, we
actually
didn't.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah.
That was all
No
really
stream
really
crossing.
original
I
stuff.
have to give props to Bama. Bama helped me with some of those. We kind of jived back and forth.
It's
and
he'd
had
be
some-
a good one to bounce that
he-
stuff off of.
He's hilarious. He had some good ones. I think his was So I Married an Ass Murderer. Dude, Where's My Anal Beads?
I think Jeremy had some good ones.
Jeremy
too,
did
when
have
we
some good
first
ones.
did
I
that
wish
one.
we had. I had that text.
I forgot
string.
about the Big Trouble
Yeah.
one though. That's right.
Oh man, so good. But that was a fun game, fun inappropriate game.
Yeah,
I played
very.
for a while. So
Hopefully, we didn't cause any car accidents. There,
Let me see your list.
big
Oh, yeah.
big listener.
do you want a
drop-off.
copy?
Yeah.
Here
Could you
go.
fax this over to
He's like, I
Absolutely.
emailed you the spreadsheet earlier. Should have it in your inbox.
Cockstock and Two Smoking A-Holes? That's funny.
Did you have Xbox sign out yes on there?
How about Xbox turn off? Yes. You're welcome, Lance.
Oh man, funny. So we, what are we doing? Are we moving on?
I mean, whatever you want to do. I mean, we have roughly 20 minutes left,
We've got 20 minutes left.
and we do
Who sent
actually
something in?
We have one question.
we did get a question too. Right?
Before we get into that, please email us at podcast@condograyskull.com or through our Facebook with any questions. In fact, we have a segment Mike is working on where we were actually going to use some impersonations
Yes.
to specific scripts. Mm-hmm. And so if you guys have any ideas of what scripts we should use, please send them in. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, anything,
No,
something
listen.
you'd like to hear. Some weird crossovers.
Send something in for us and we will do the impressions.
Podcast sucks.
So fun.
Hey, that was good.
That was him.
That was you?
Yeah.
Oh shit, dude! I haven't heard a good Beavis and Butthead in a long time.
He might make an appearance. You never know.
Wow, we can only hope. See, tune in next week, listeners.
Wait,
Tune
we're
in
not
next
done.
week,
You make it
folks.
sound like we're leaving.
Yeah,
Stop.
no,
Wait,
no,
cut it
no.
off. Stop the music. Okay, well, we did have one question. and it was from my Smeagol. Take it easy. All right. He gets excited. His
Put him in the
precious
closet.
questions.
Put him in the
Precious
closet.
questions.
Oh man, his cock ring of whatever. So what was the question exactly? It was if there was 24 hours left.
Before the end of the world, if the end of the world was nigh, as he termed it. What would you do with the final 24 hours?
Well, thank you for that question, Matt. That's my cousin.
Yes.
So,
Awesome.
Matt,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yes.
That's such a good question. I feel like it has changed as I've gotten older.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because, I mean, from 13 to, like, 34,
Sure. Oh yeah.
I would have just wanted to just bang everything in sight.
Yeah. 13-year-old me would have just robbed the shit out of a Toys R Us and
Yeah.
taken every game possible
Yeah.
and just wasted away on Twinkies, Ho-Hos, and Duck Hunt.
It kind of reminds me of the opposite, which
But-
is, do you guys remember the Twilight Zone where the guy has that watch that stops time? And the
Yeah.
missiles are coming in, and he steps on the watch, and he looks up, and he sees the missiles stopped in the air, but the watch is broken, time has stopped, and it's just
He's
him
just
frozen
stuck
in
in limbo.
and he's the only one that can move or do anything.
Yeah.
And so kind of the opposite, like what would you do with
Right.
everyone frozen and all this time on your hands? But that's a good question. I mean, it's so easy to think I'd just be like, fuck it, you know?
Yeah.
Let's just do a truckload of drugs.
See, I think that would be a lot of people's like go-to choice.
Yeah.
You know, if I was the
Just
only
rave.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
If I was the only one that was aware that, you know, life as we knew it was going to end in 24 hours, I mean, I would definitely adopt that. You know,
Yeah.
if everybody else knew, I would probably hunker down inside because shit would just. I mean, everybody would be like,
Yeah, I was
"What,
going to
24
say,
hours?
does everybody
Well,
know?
fuck,
Or
well, fuck
Yeah.
this." And I mean, I'd be worried for my life. There'd be people running around just doing all sorts of crazy shit.
Yeah.
Almost like the Purge.
Yeah.
Who knows what it would be like?
Yes.
Yeah.
It'd be like
I was thinking
that.
exactly like that. That's funny.
I don't know. I mean, personally, I'd want to be around friends and family.
Yeah.
I try to it would be hard for me to pull my friends away from their family, so I'm assuming it would just be me going to see my immediate family.
Sure.
Which
And just telling him off.
Yeah,
I'd be like,
just
you know
being
what?
like-
I never liked you.
God,
I fucking hated you.
you're such a piece
Yeah,
of
I
work.
mean,
You know, when you didn't send me that birthday card that one year, and just
Yeah, I mean, that would be my first kind of go-to would just be to spend the last, little bit of time with my parents. But I don't know. I just feel like just raging would be the way to go.
yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
That's
You
hard
know,
to disagree with.
My true answer.
Be like, well, heroin. Let's
Yeah.
give it a
Yeah.
shot.
Hey, why not? Hey, what was that like? You know?
Welcome to the party.
Yeah,
how about killing somebody?
yeah.
Blow somebody away.
Yeah.
I've never tried this out.
That would-
Bucket list.
Yep. Shotgun
I
to
think
the
that
back
would,
of the head.
but like coming down to Mike's thing, that would require you going out, and
Yes.
so you might not end
You
up
might
lasting
get
those
killed, too.
24 hours.
You
Yeah,
might get killed too.
Now,
But
do you
I guess
guys
it really wouldn't matter at that point.
how are you
Like,
going to get these drugs?
Yeah, it's true.
I don't know. Is that drug dealer making deliveries at the end of the world?
Blow his brains out and steal like 80
Yeah,
pills and just
exactly.
be like, "Hey guys,
Yeah.
are you with your
Call them.
family? Are they down with ecstasy?
Piece
Let's
of
all
shit
do
drug
it.
dealer.
Your grandma's gonna do it,
Yeah.
right? Don't have her bitch out.
Blow
all right, let's
them
do
away.
it.
I would try to complete the Golden Mile.
Jeez. The world's end. We've made it.
Oh my god.
What else could you do?
Do you think?
Yeah, that's hard to say.
Yeah, I think.
I mean,
you
there's
would-
a lot of stuff that it's like bucket list stuff that's not really reasonable to do with it.
jump off a building at the
Okay.
last, the
Yeah.
last seconds?
What happens though if it just doesn't? I mean, the obvious
Not going to matter to
thing
you.
is it just doesn't happen. Yeah.
That's what I was gonna
You're
say.
like,
is
24?
Yeah.
has
Would you
passed.
act?
Shit.
It's like year 2000.
I'm now addicted to heroin, and I've killed all my family.
Yeah.
This did not
What
work out
happened to you, dude? I was just fucking around. Everything's cool, man.
You took that
Nothing's
email serious?
Nothing's happening at 2 p.m. on Tuesday.
You crazy? I'm at work right now. What are you doing?
Sorry about that. That was a mistext.
Oh, whoops.
Fucking autocorrect.
Dude, I killed somebody. What the fuck?
It's like, in 24 hours, do you want to watch The World's End? Not, in 24 hours, do you want to watch The World End? You're like,
Right.
shit.
I don't know
blew
how
that one.
my phone changed movie to world. The movie is over. It was a long one. It was about 24 hours. Oh well.
Also, why do you believe me in a text
Yeah.
message?
Jeez.
Do your
Shouldn't you have
research.
called me and followed up that with a phone call?
Yeah, that would
It's like
God, that would be.
Did you not get my fax? What the fuck?
faxes were down? It's a tough question because you can go like the whole like stay with the family, rage your face off, just kind of hunker down till
Maybe
it's
a little
over.
bit of both. Maybe you rage with your family.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would suck for me. They don't rage.
Yeah.
Chocolate milk?
I'm getting chocolate wasted.
I'm really excited about the end of the world, guys.
Yeah.
Man, this is like my 7th glass of sparkling cider. Anyways, I gotta go. Okay,
I love you
I had
guys
a really
lot.
good time.
I
Right?
really love you guys.
But yeah, I'm getting a tummy ache.
Smoking lots of cigarettes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what you do.
Might as well. at that
Well,
point,
amongst
right?
other things,
You
yeah.
might as well. Sure.
Fuck, I was thinking about smoking cigarettes tonight.
It happens. It happens.
Yeah.
I know.
My cartoon self smokes like a pack a day.
Yeah. He's
Like,
constantly
like,
smoking.
Yeah.
He's like perpetua smoking.
A few people said that too. They're like, "Hey, your character on the Condo Grayskull, he smokes and drinks." I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "You don't really do either one of those." I'm
He
like,
actually just holds it though. If you
yeah,
look at it,
I'm
he's
actually
not-
holding it for Mike so he can pose.
Yeah, he's holding it for me so I can
he's
do
never
that.
had
See
a
what
puff
I'm
in
up
his
to?
life.
That
Mike's
Austin
hair is so
Power
nice
pose.
because he used both hands to fix it, and then he grabbed his smoke and the drink when he was done.
There you go.
Just turn around, hold these for me. And that's
Yeah.
when they took the picture that we used. That's when I decided to paint that picture. I like this frame. I'm gonna do this.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
I don't know. I think there'd be a lot of stuff that I would do stuff that I've just always wanted to do. I might try and go set all the whales free at
So they could just
SeaWorld.
blow up.
Yeah, whatever. At least they're free.
He just goes in there and breaks the glass.
Go,
and
you're
just
free.
And they just all
comes
die.
spilling out.
Just a mess.
Yeah.
I didn't think this out.
This did not work
I
out.
might do a lot of crying too.
Shit, I needed a bigger U-Haul.
I did not think this through.
Excuse me.
Yeah, there would be a lot of crying. See,
Crying
that-
my eyes out.
I mean, you bring up a good point.
I'm
It's like
too young to die.
we're all too young to die. You bring up a good point, though. I mean, you'd have that list of things like, man, I want to go skydiving. I want to do this. I want to do that. You pretty much have time to do maybe 2.
Yeah, because 24
2,
hours.
3
what
things, yeah.
can you do?
Yeah, yeah. So it's
It's
like,
just not a lot.
They're like, what do you mean you're closed?
yeah.
Yeah, really.
You're not
Yeah.
doing skydiving
Well,
right
yeah.
now?
You don't want to work.
You want to go and spend time with your family? You fucking
You
asshole.
picked up the phone.
I got good money
The
here.
world's ending. I want to
Yeah.
skydive,
Yeah.
goddammit.
Exactly.
Your
That's
plane, your plane seemed to turn on fine when I jumped in here, so
Don't worry, Mike. I'll take you out.
my brick said different. Closed.
Yeah.
You sillies.
sillies.
Fire some rockets.
Take a selfie. That's good. Well,
Would you guys wear pants? I would not wear pants.
well,
While
you're not right
skydiving?
now.
No,
so-
I'm not. But I would probably just remove my pants. I'd be like, you know what? 24 hours.
Just go pants.
I've been wearing pants my whole life.
Yeah.
This is my one
What's
chance
24
to
hours?
go sans pants. Just go just walk in somewhere like I've always done regularly, like a restaurant. Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey.
Mike, where's your pants? What? Talking about?
I
you
checked
doing?
it. It's with, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about? You
Silly
crazy
guy.
you. Yeah.
Don't you know it's
Maybe we
the
should
end
do a
of the world?
podcast.
What's that?
Maybe we should do a podcast.
Yeah.
At the very
The end of
end.
the world.
That would suck. We'd have to publish it quick.
Yeah.
Send it.
I
send
couldn't
it, send
think
it.
of a title. Fuck, man. It never got up, you
We'll
know?
send it later.
It's still buffering. Damn it.
Shit. Or we don't get a vidcast, though. Damn.
Connect
could
it up
do.
to a radio tower and
Yeah.
just beam it out into
we
space.
could leave
Yeah.
a message. Like it's like one of those doomsday messages that you hear about, like those like some church pastors will do, like So if you're seeing this video, our Lord Jesus Christ the Savior has come and taken his sheep home, and you've been left behind, and you're now completely fucked.
Yeah, that sucks.
But here's what you do. We could do the same thing.
Yeah.
Except just
Yeah, time capsule.
crazy insane list. Scream our name atop of the highest driveway. Just scatter. Don't loot all of our equipment, please. Throw something into the ocean.
I
Or at least
spent
into the
upward
back
of
of a cool
$11 on each of these mics. Please don't. Yeah.
Speaking of crazy church pastors, I came across this photo the other day.
That's a good segue.
It was-
How did we even know it was going in that direction?
It
But
was
enough about Italian food, right?
from some church in Brooklyn or the Bronx, one of the two. And up on the thing the pastor had put up, Obama has released the homo demons on the black man.
Oh God!
Look out, black woman, a white homo may take your man.
I saw you posted that. That's very weird.
I think I remember reading that in Bible
What
class.
Wow.
Yeah, really.
Wow.
That was on the church marquee.
Yes.
Outside.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Cool. That's
I'm sure he had a positive
Yeah, he's not
response.
gonna.
yeah.
He's not gonna have
Sure,
anyone
yeah.
following him to his car later.
Yeah. Wow.
Watch out for them homo
Open
demons.
up his mail.
So
dumb.
the homo demons are white? They're white homo demons?
It wasn't clear.
Okay. They didn't specify race.
No, you just said that a white homo might come take your black man. So
Or black-
he might be
well,
implying
yeah.
that they're
Or black
white
woman,
homo
right?
demons.
I would
But
think
they
so,
were
yeah.
they were
They're
released by
homos,
Obama,
yeah.
so maybe they're
No.
they're
and
half.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's
Obama has a herd
Obama
of
released
white homo demons.
he released the
at
homo
his
demons.
Beck and call.
Wow.
Well, you got to be ready for anything when you're sitting in the presidency.
I
you
think
know?
that's the theme of the
mean, come
next.
on,
I think
honestly.
that's the theme of the next Doom game. Yeah, Doom.
Yeah.
Obama releases a bunch of homo demons, and you gotta
You
close
are
the.
fucking doomed.
Yeah, you're doomed. Yeah, and you're just this black man, just going like, "No, don't take me."
Stop it, you homo demon.
Well, you would be the black woman fighting off the white homo
yeah.
demons.
Yeah, that's true.
Front-
I like
Was
that.
Being a black
That's
man.
why John Carmack left id Software,
Yeah,
right?
I didn't think he liked the direction it was
Yeah,
going.
he
Yeah.
went over to Oculus Rift because the president was like, Johnny, I got this idea for a game. I need you to do it, but it needs to be VR.
When the guy,
Go.
God. When the guys get shot, they go, "Oh, no, you didn't.
Oh, that hurt.
Oh, you bitch."
Oh my god. That shotgun looks fierce.
Oh my gosh, what is this world coming to? That's sad. Oh well,
Coming to
Well, I
an end.
don't know.
yeah, that's right.
Just like this podcast.
That's
I
why
think.
we're
We'll know
saying
in
this.
24
Yeah,
hours.
we're not pulling our
Well,
punches.
speaking of
Yeah, this is our downward
gay
spiral
men.
episode.
I saw a,
Mike
Uh-oh.
What?
could have been either
Hello.
one. Called it out.
I saw a gameplay video. I think the South Park Stick of Truth game came out
It came out
today.
today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a gameplay video, and I guess part of it you're going throughout Mr. Slave's like colon and his
Oh
like
god, yeah.
his digestive tract or whatever. Because there was like an episode, the Lemmy Winks episode. I don't know. If you guys watch much South Park, where they like stick there's like I think it's a gerbil up his ass and like Lemmy Winks, and he has this whole adventure, and they do this whole like like fantasy
I remember
like
that.
song or whatever. And it's
Really?
like, Lemmy Winks, like
God.
going through his
The whole episode takes place inside this guy's colon?
a good portion of it. Yes.
a large portion of it.
That's
But they
hilarious.
recreate that sort of thing in here. There's
Wow.
I'd
bat.
like to play that. I really
Yeah,
would.
it
It
looks
was in his
good.
protocolon.
They say it's really good, but that it has it's definitely got some bugs, I guess.
Yeah. But you know what? It's getting good ratings, so
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
It looked really fun. I'm
Yeah.
It
interested.
does.
Are,
Looks so
are
good.
are more and more games releasing with bugs now? Or is it just the mentality of well, let's hopefully catch all the big shit in QA and then we'll just patch it up later
Maybe.
afterwards?
I mean, I think they really need to. I mean, obviously they're getting more complex. I would say. I
Sure.
mean, this day and age, the coding is probably
Yeah.
pretty advanced. And then on top of it, if you're investing money, you want to get it out. Especially now that there's internet, and you just be like, "Well, patch some of these things later." Ship
yeah,
it.
Yeah,
that's
what
true.
do they say on the podcast? Like they have itemization for the bugs, and it's like KS known
known ship.
shippable.
Yeah,
you know,
known
whatever.
shippable. Yeah.
There's like thousands of things that
it's
are
like,
KS.
Yeah.
So I mean,
That's-
it's to be
that's-
expected.
yeah.
I mean,
That's
these are
a-
pretty advanced programs. You think
Yeah.
about it, but they would be in development forever if the investors didn't push for it. So
Yeah.
Well, it's funny. I mean, it's kind of like a different mindset too. Now you got to think about. I mean, like bugs are something that can be fixed, and in,
Sure.
like obviously back in the days when it wasn't easily like consoles didn't have internet, and PCs weren't something that was always connected to the internet where stuff could constantly get patched.
Oh yeah.
It's like obviously the games were simpler back then, so it was probably easier to wipe out most of the known bugs. But if there was a bug in a game, there was a bug in a game. That was
Right.
just there's just something you could do.
yeah,
Right.
It was like an extra
Something that was
thing.
broken. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
You can get
They
to
were
a certain warp
Easter
which you
eggs.
should not be able to get
Yeah.
to. Yeah, and I can go through this wall. Yeah, they became Easter eggs.
Yeah.
But now it's like, God, with 3-dimensional worlds and all this stuff, it's like collision issues and,
Yeah.
you know, falling through the world and, oh, God, it's
Yeah, it's
crazy.
true.
It's like, dude, his hair is totally, that one hair is totally going into his face. This is fucking broken.
This is bullshit. Bargain bin.
One of his 3 million hairs on his head is going into his face.
It looks terrible.
Individually rendered,
Jeez.
polygon by polygon hairs.
Let's compare this glitch on the Xbox One to the PS4's glitch and see which one's higher res glitch.
Which one's glitchy?
So bullshit.
Oh, says we entitled gamers. Yeah.
Well, that pretty much wraps it up, guys.
Are we done? Are we at the
we're,
limit?
We're at the limit unless there's another question or anything. I think it's time to...
to the limit.
We always have to get
more
one
time.
song in. That's right. I love it. But yeah, thanks for listening. Condo Grayskull, condograyskull.com.
Send in questions, por favor.
Podcast at condograyskull.com.
With a sign?
Facebook.
Yeah. We're tossing these vidcasts up
Bitar?
Yeah.
every week too.
And hopefully we'll get some more videos up on the website. But
More videos.
yeah,
Of us
just
making
us making
s'mores.
s'mores
Sounds
and then
delicious.
singing
s'mores.
"Take It to the Limit." Yeah,
Into the danger zone.
yeah, not the Sports Chalet one.
While doing heroin and
Take it
acid.
to the limit. Ba-doody-ow.
Yeah, not that one.
Cockbuster.
There it is. Anyways, until next week. Bye.
Peace. Did it.
Okay, bye.
Later.